No joke. This is how it started. This is how this live started.
Hey,
Mr. Pod, do you need to
Yes.
break out
yes,
with? Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes.
Jill, did you need a breakout room too?
Yeah, with Mr. Sean Galindo
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Yes. I remember the first time I did a bunch of blow, stayed up all night. I was the same way, hiding in the closet, you know what I mean? Asking for a breakout room. Anyways, this is what I can't stand though. I mean, yesterday she decides to carry on with a bunch of lies and, prosecute a dude that is innocent. And then here, I'm not sure if the dude is innocent or not, but she just literally just says two words and it's all gone. Case dismissed. And then there's nothing to do. Like, I don't understand why she can't do that in the Robert Walker Jr. case. Like, it's the right thing to do. He's innocent. And, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, what a busy morning, you know? All she has to do is say, she has to call in from the closet and say, case dismissed. I think somebody clogged a toilet or something, judging by what these two talk about. Anyways, it's retarded, dude. I can't stand her.
There's like a smell, like a hot smell or
Okay, so have you ever been down that mailroom?
Uh-huh.
It smells like that.
I've been there for a
I
while.
wonder if it's right above it, you know what I mean?
Maybe so. You're probably, well, no. No. Because the mailroom's down. Because the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Um, yeah, so everybody's coming up here to use the bathroom.
Maybe that's why Jill's hiding. She dropped a fat deuce and then everybody just knew it was her, so she went in the closet to go hide and, dismissed the case because she took a fat shit.
Hey, that's nice. Hey, if there's everybody come up here.
I told them leave the door open.
Okay, Missy, are you talking to me?
No, sorry, Judge.
Oh, okay. Well, you were so soft, I couldn't tell what you're saying. I thought, well, better check.
Anyways, you guys know how I've been talking about like Jill having two devices, how she'll switch from her phone to her laptop to her iPad or whatever. Well, the judge has another device too, which this is even scarier because all she has to do is sign in on the other device as iPhone or iPad, right? And then when Missy puts her into the breakout room, she just puts both of her devices in there, but or puts the iPad in there, but leaves hers on, so it'll say like Judge's Assistant Missy or whatever. But on the other device, she'll be in the breakout room listening to what Jill and the other person are talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Judge.
Good morning. Well, are we gonna have Alfred Galindo here, you think?
He's in a breakout room.
Oh, okay.
They're probably coming.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. And we're waiting on your client to come out the breakout room.
Yeah, he's in jail, Judge, so I don't. Oh, here we go.
And the iPhone disappeared.
I know.
Okay.
Weird.
We go on the record.
You know, people say the shit-eating grin. I think she has a I just pooped the only toilet and stunk up the whole room eating grin on her face right now.
Yes, please, Your Honor.
We are on the record in the 13th Judicial District, the District Court of Greenwood County, Kansas. This matter comes on for bench trial in 24 CR 148, State of Kansas versus Alfred Lewis Galindo. Please announce appearances.
May it please the court, the state appears by Gillett County Attorney.
Richard Paul on behalf of Mr. Galindo, who appears in person and in custody at the Greenwood County Jail.
And as I said, we're set for bench trial. Are the parties ready to proceed?
Your Honor, Mr. Galindo, Alfred Galindo, has had a probation revocation recently. He is serving until April. Taking into consideration the probation revocation, there were multiple reasons that his probation was revoked.
Normally, when this is when she starts narrating, oh, he's just never gonna make it, and he's just so bad, and blah blah blah. This is when she tries to normally bury the people, right? That's what we should expect, right?
That was a THC case and use, and
there's drugs involved. I mean, she should be all over this, like white on rice on a paper plate in a snowstorm. You know what I mean?
there was some alcohol involved in this case because
All right, time to start gassing everybody up about how bad this dude is.
of his probation revocation and him being in custody until April. The state is going to dismiss this case since he's serving. I think it
What?
will only add extra fees and costs that he can't afford.
Okay, you've been stringing along a dude since 2023, aggravated assault charges when he was in handcuffs, did nothing wrong in the first place, had him in jail for 7 days, and you're still prosecuting him, right? And this guy is actually guilty, drugs and alcohol, and you're worried about his financial situation? You are a dumb bitch.
So we'll just ask for the case to be dismissed without prejudice and the cost charged to the state.
Very well. I trust there is no objection. So
Now, all those words that you just said, dismissed, cost charge to the state, all those things you just said, you should have said yesterday to the person that was there yesterday, right? That's would have made sense. But instead, you did this, and you're stupid. You're a dumb bitch.
Absolutely not, Your Honor. No objection.
well, that will be the order, and that concludes this case. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, will you stay online, you and Mr. Pond,
Sure.
so we can have a meeting?
What kind of meeting?
Good luck, Alfred.
Look how happy everybody is. See, dismissing cases makes people happy.
Gosh, what was his name again?
Jim Thompson.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you write that down?
Yeah.
And then it just ended like that. So, anyways, whatever. So back to the whole judge having a second device thing. So let's say she does have an iPad down there on her bottom left, and they say let's go to a breakout room, and Jill leaves the screen, and then the judge leaves the screen. That's the only way that we would know that she's going somewhere else, because why would the judge leave the screen if there was only a breakout room for Jill and somebody else? You know what I mean? Check this out. First, I just want to ask a question. What do people do whenever they get caught doing something shady on camera and they see the camera? What do? Go to cover it up, right? Yep.
I know you're back there. I see you now.
I don't see the judge anymore.
I don't either.
We can see you, Lisa. The judges just have
Well, flippity flu. Well, I've never seen you from that angle. Oh, look at Jill covering her mouth. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
problems with her computer.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Missy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see you on your tablet.
On my what? My tablet?
Like your tablet. It's using the camera from your
So-
tablet.
Yeah, I see what you mean. So am I even hooked up to the rest of it?
We can see you and we can hear you.
Well, folks, my apologies. We're just gonna have to do the best we can. I wasn't near any cords or wires this time, Missy. I don't know why it's acting like it is, but it seems to be dragging or something. In any event, as long as you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Lisa Brown, where did you tell me you were?
Climax, Kansas.
No, I don't see her on the screen, Missy.
She's under Chris Brown.
Oh, under Chris Brown? All right.
And she wouldn't see her on the screen if she was in a breakout room or another room, right? So right there, she hit the leave room button. The 10-second mark would be at 8:16:17 right here. And she's back. And she's got that 10-second delay on. You can put a delay on, so whenever like you get switched out or you switch yourself out, it delays 10 seconds, so it looks like you weren't there. You know what I mean? Or
My default microphone has changed.
And that's
If
the
you
other
can't
thing that
hear-
would happen. You would have to have your default microphone would have to be the one that's not on the tablet, right? So when she switched over, it changed to the one on the tablet. So it says your default microphone has changed. That's why we could hear her. But one of them would have to be off completely because that's like the one on the tablet. If she were to go into a breakout room, she wouldn't want to be heard. So she would have that one off. But since it switched to her as her main one, anyways, that's exactly what would happen if she used that other tablet to spy on people in breakout rooms, period. All this matches
Right.
up.
Yes.
And even if I'm wrong and that she's not using it for something that shady, at very minimum, what it would do is allow their chat option or function to keep working, but not create a record of it on the computer that she's using to for the court or whatever. Because the Zoom does that. It makes a separate text file and saves all the chats, like everything that you say. So if she had a separate tablet and she was using that to chat to Jill with, it wouldn't show any of them in the record in the file.
You're back to normal, Judge.
Now I've lost my docket. My apologies, folks.
Lost your docket? What are you rifling through all those papers for then, if everything's digital? Huh? Oh, look, Jill's typing away on her keyboard and the judge is looking down and to the left. I wonder if they're texting.
Okay, I think I almost have my Odyssey back. And I do. All right, let's hope that we don't have any more delays. We are on the record In 2024 FG 35, State of Kansas versus Lisa A. Brown, County Attorney Jill Gillett for the state, Ms. Brown appearing in person and pro se. Ms. Brown, you are charged by the state with one count of violation of wildlife laws, specifically against Cinda Beals. The date again has
Remember
been
this
changed.
guy? The one who sued Jill for discovery because it took her a year and a half to get him discovery? Guess what? He's got new charges.
Signed October 30th
New charges in a different county that were just drawn up by old Gillette.
of 24. And that in count one, you're accused of violation of a protection order. The state is alleging that on or about October 10th, 2024, you'll now Ray Austin, County Attorney Jill Gillett, appearing for the state. Mr. Austin appearing in person and pro se. Mr. Austin, you come before the court on 8 charges. We'll go over each of those with you at this time. In count one, you're
8 new charges, dude. 8.
accused of violation of a protection order. The state is alleging that on or about October 10th, 2024 in Greenwood County, you did knowingly violate the conditions of a protection from abuse order in Greenwood County case number 2024 DM20 by continuing to shine a laser at Cinda Beals' residence and violating the do not harass order. As charged, this is a Class A person misdemeanor, which means that if you were convicted, depending on your criminal history, if any, you could serve up to a year in the county jail and pay a fine up to $2,500. In count two, you're accused of maintaining or permitting a public nuisance on that same date, knowingly causing or permitting a condition to exist which injures or endangers the public health, safety, or welfare, to wit, a bright light attached to a mailbox at the height of the road and shining across the roadway where cars, cyclists, and pedestrians could be affected. This is charged as a Class C non-person misdemeanor. If convicted, your sentence could be up to 30 days in the county jail, and your fine could be up to $500.
30 days for what sounds like a flashlight in his own house.
Count three is a violation of a protection order on the 29th day of October. Looks like it's a repeat of count one except for the date. Another Class A person misdemeanor. Likewise, count four is another maintaining or permitting a public nuisance, another Class C misdemeanor. Only the dates have been changed to October 29th. In count five, you're accused of violation of a protection order against Cinda Beals. The date again has been changed, this time to October 30th of 24. Another Class A person misdemeanor, which means another potential year in jail and another $2,500 fine per each Class A.
Now he's looking at a year and a half in jail for a flashlight. What the fuck?
Count eight, maintaining a public nuisance. This one and count seven both are dated October 31st of 24. And this one is a Class C, another $500 on 30 days in
2 years he's looking at for what sounds like going to check his mail at nighttime on the weekend.
jail. These are all misdemeanors. Do you intend to hire an attorney, apply for court appointed, or represent yourself, Mr. Austin?
I'll hire an attorney.
Do you know who that attorney will be at this time?
No, ma'am.
All right, well, we will make a note that you're going to hire your own attorney. And Missy, when is his court date?
February 25th at 3:30.
You and that attorney must be back here by Zoom, February 25th at 3:30. I will continue the appearance bond with all conditions existing, as well as emphasizing no contact with the alleged victims or civilian witnesses, including send the bills. Do you still live across from her?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so it's his across the street neighbor. Yeah, right. It's Jill. None of those charges allege any contact. If shining a flashlight to where somebody can see it is contact, then what the fuck? In fact, one of them says public nuisance. That implies the public is the
Right, well,
victim. What the
that's
fuck,
not
dude?
ideal.
We can all see the hypocrisy here, right? She does this based on her feelings, period. It's not so far off to think that because her stomach hurts and she has to take a shit, that she'll dismiss a case to have the rest of the morning off so she can go sit in the toilet. You know what I mean? That is not that far off. And then, whatever, man. Whatever. I gotta end this because my phone sucks.
For a no contact order, but you're bound to have no contact with her household, or her
Yes, ma'am.
property. Okay. Anything else, Miss Gillette?
I can't. Yeah, sure.
Remember now, those are the only words she said since the judge has
All
called
right,
his
then we'll be
name.
in recess, Mr. Austin. I'll continue your bond with those added conditions. You're excused, sir.
Thank you, almighty powerful master.